Excuse me, sorry. Stanley Parable. Hang on. Before we get started, can I just say something? Thank you for actually setting the clock both times you booted up the game. This is weird. Never the end is never. The end is never? Okay, who are you, Mr. Stanley? Is it too loud? Wait, what am I supposed to do?
Nothing.
The shell has spoken!
I'm just supposed to get up and get out, right?
What could it mean?
Oh?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Where's the meeting room? I'm guessing it's this way, right? Check your corners, guys. I haven't seen Stranger Than Fiction. I just know that Taylor Swift sang a song for it.
He entered the door on his left.
Okay, so this is a game where we just follow instructions, I'm guessing? Okay, I guess this is the meeting room.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Get Chris out of the broom closet. Hire someone to synergize papers. Papers are too synergized. Fire paper guy. Hire somebody to fire the paper synergizing guy. Who moved my desk? Please keep the targets on the topic of something. Complete today's unfinished agenda items. Write next day's agenda. Reflect. The future was yesterday. Tomorrow is now. Ano daw? Do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. Mergers, weekly review, not important. What do people want? Things, money, more money. Things, but with money to buy more things. Graphs, graphs about things and money. We have our new product. Review. We need less reviews. Or the time the desk portion of the primary review. But I think this more likely. This is weird. Throw something in the ideas. Fuck you! Holy shit! Who the fuck is anonymous? Let Stanley in. Was it you, Drops, huh? Were you the one who did that? I can see who did that. Jake, it was you! How dare you? My remote? Okay, thanks. My mom was at the door. I can open it. Man, how many rooms did I
Stanley
miss?
stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
No! Okay, so this game is interactive, huh? Where do I go? I'm guessing that one's locked, right?
Stepping into his manager's office, what dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code.
What the fuck? This is creepy.
Amazing.
Why is this creepy?
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Huh? The timing though! That was like perfect timing! R.I.P. Megatron sleep. Yup.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read
Facility.
Mind Control Facility.
Obviously, I should escape, right, guys? I don't just walk. Yeah, I'm gonna try to escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley thought better of it and realized nope, still on board with death.
Okay, you know what? Let's go to death. I'm scared. I'm actually scared.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
No. I wanna see.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Yep. Did I actually die? Am I dead? Did I choose the bad ending already?
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, it had no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Oh my god, I can't escape. I'm actually gonna die. I chose the bad ending already.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
I'm not dead. I'm confused. Did I choose the bad ending?
Just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
What did he say?
I'm about to go to sleep. Please refrain from screaming.
Tell that to the stream! They keep scaring me.
Please
I'm
let me
sorry.
sleep.
Yeah, guys, please let her sleep.
I have a hell day of quizzes tomorrow.
She has a hell day of quizzes tomorrow. No. Okay. I see you, Sonic. I see you. You're not scaring me this time. No way. Stop looking. Come on. That's not nice. It's not my fault. Ooh. Man, there's so many rooms to walk into. The lounge. Stop it! Actually, stop it, guys! My sister is trying to sleep! Freedom ending. This way.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Okay, it's not scary, right? Feels like we see him in Modern Warfare.
You can still save those two. You can stop the program before they both fail.
Push
escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you
push, escape,
forward, you'll be walking someone else's path.
Oh my
Stop
god.
now and it'll be your only true choice.
This is creepy AF.
Don't choose it.
Why am I scared? This isn't supposed to be a horror game. Okay, I'm dead.
Two open doors. He entered the door, and this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
I'm just
well.
gonna be a rebel.
Perhaps he wanted to
now
stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I'm a be a badass rebel employee. Can I get a soda, please? No. Can I get a
Yes. Really worth it being here in the room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay. I'ma be a badass and not listen to him.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I'ma just go full on rebel mode now, guys. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off, but in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Death counter too!
One thinks you are very powerful.
Okay, I'ma keep being a rebel. Or should I just follow the instructions?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Okay. Yes. This room.
Gone wrong.
What a beautiful
Knocking
room.
on death speed run 80%. Exactly.
Stanley took the first open door and left.
Okay, should I take this door or just, you know, full rebel without the death this time? Okay, we don't die this time.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Open this door. Okay, no. You open this. No. Urgent. Employee should never under any circumstances attempt. Is your eyesight good enough for this, guys? A short history of the relations between Holland. I don't. Okay, so my strategy here is to not follow the directions of the guy. Like, go full-on chaos mode.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this.
Creepy?
To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up.
Why is this so creepy, guys? How do I answer the phone? Black bang! I'm sorry. This is your way of baiting people into paying you to speedrun games? What do you mean, Santi?
Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
Still room 427.
Okay, there
But
we
my
go.
first skin off of night market for the first time. What skin was it, Toby?
Gotcha!
This is fucking creepy!
Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
This narrator is mean!
I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really
Okay, Joe. This is freaking creepy. Ah!
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
The death? Good morning. Employee 427, press H.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Well, this game's gotta give you an existential crisis.
Look at him there, pushing buttons.
By you, I mean
doing
me.
exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
What if I don't press K, huh? What if I press a different... Okay, I have
But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown. Fantastic discoveries of new lands.
Creepy.
It was wonderful.
I don't know where to look.
And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him. And so he began to fantasize about his own job.
What is that?
First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth.
Imagined it.
The thought
Wait, I'm so confused.
Terribly.
Please press P to spend time with the boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last,
oh my God, he's mocking me.
What lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to
I'm already finding the alternate endings, guys. Press C.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations.
No, it's gonna turn into the office again
Down one
soon.
path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Press H.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again.
Oh man.
And again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer.
No.
How could there possibly be? In
It's
reality,
turning into
all
the
he's
office
doing is pushing the same
again.
buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
This is messed up.
And I'm trying to tell him this. That
This
in
is
this
messed
world
up.
he can never be anything but
I can never
himself.
win.
That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself.
This is
But he won't
sad.
listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Okay, what if I don't do it? What if I don't do it, guys? The voice is condescending AF. I agree.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see?
man,
How can I make him
okay.
look at himself?
Just let me out.
I suppose I can't.
F.
Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make
Speech,
the
guys, the
rules.
narrator
I
makes the
simply play to
game.
my intended purpose, the same as Stanley.
I feel
Not so
that.
different, I suppose.
see.
I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must.
Still gonna
Perhaps-
try to
well,
go
maybe
through the
this time you'll
alternate
see.
room.
Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Please
Stanley
die.
pushed a button. And I tried
What
again.
the fuck?
And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
This is creepy AF, man. Okay, so this is my third death already. Any percent speedrun to death.